Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praise, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, rule well, and citation to elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. Sincere shalom to the hopeful elect that keeps her garments clean and does the will of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. The Wadi Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, for allowing me to do another video. In today's video, I want to talk about division. Alright, so let's just make this plain upon tables. Yahweh Shemi Shai, okay, he's bringing great division on planet Earth, okay? Alright? He's bringing great division, alright? Families are going to be breaking up, okay? You know, people that thought they were friends of other people, they're going to be splitting, okay? Children against their parents, parents against their children, okay? Edomites, you know, they're going to be against each other, okay? Edomites, Democrats, Republicans, they're going to be against each other. You see, Edomites that are into, you know, whatever philosophy, you know, under the sun, whether it's like a hardcore redneck or maybe it's a Edomite that's more of a, which one would call a corporate Edomite, you know. See, they're going to be against each other. A lot of division, okay? You know? Okay? Different types of people are going to be fighting, okay? All right, against each other, okay? And it's going to be a great divide, okay? You know? See? There's going to be a lot of division, okay? And this is what Yahweh Shemi Shai wants to do, okay? This is the goal, okay? You know, people that are together, all right, they're going to be divided, as well as people that are already, you know, opposed to each other. They're just going to flat out just let their, you know, hate out, you know? Okay? Like I said, rednecks, okay? You know, against corporate Edomites, okay? Edomites that are into gun laws versus Edomites that are not into gun laws. You see? There's going to be a great split, okay, of people, okay? You know, whether there's people that's literally, okay, together, you know, and then they're splitting, so-called family, okay? You know, or whether it's people that are already opposite to each other, like Jacob and Esau, okay? And then they're just, you know, going at it. Great division and hate is going to increase on planet Earth, you know? Great division and hate, okay? You see? Jake, okay, it's going to continue to be against each other, okay? You know? And like I've been saying, Edomites, they're going to be breaking apart and against each other as well, okay? You see, Edomites will be splitting, okay? You know, into their little sectors, okay? And fighting one another, okay? It's going to be a lot of chaos and pandemonium, okay? You see? Because these people that are splitting, okay, everyone that, because like I said, Yahweh Shemi Shai, he's bringing a lot of division, okay? So with that, okay, there's going to be a lot of chaos and fighting and pandemonium because of that, okay? So this is Isaiah 19:2. And I'll set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, okay? And who's the Egyptians? That's the Americans, okay? All right, the modern day Egyptians is the Americans. You know? Those are the modern day Egyptians. Not talking about the Egyptians that are in Egypt, okay? You know? Let's talk about Egyptians, the modern day Egyptian, okay, which is the great Babylonians, the Americans, okay? You know? Pursuant to Revelation 11, Scriptures talk about what? This place is known as spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Okay? So this place is Egypt all over. This place is known as Egypt, you know? You see? This is the modern day Egypt. Okay? Because this place, okay, it upholds, okay, the customs and the spirit of Egypt. All its different idols, all different ideologies of Egypt. You see? You know? You see? You know? So the Egyptians are going to be against the Egyptians. Okay? So these Americans are going to be against each other. Okay? You know? Edomite versus Edomite. Okay? Esau's going to be bucking up against itself. You know? And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Okay? So there you go. A lot of division and fighting. Okay? You see? Because lots of times people think that division, okay, it's not of the Lord. That's not true. Yahweh Shema Shah, he controls all things, and he's putting division on planet Earth. Okay? You know? People breaking off to subgroups, subcategories. Okay? You know? Fending off for their own group. You see? Fending off for their own selves. This is Luke 12:51. Suppose ye that I am come to bring peace on earth. And that's what the pastors preach. This is what the pastors preach. The pastors, okay, in your local church, okay, near you, all right, they preach that there's literally going to be just peace. Just peace. Just all hugs and love. That's bull. That's not true. Okay? The Lord's bringing great division, great fire, great lamentation, mourning, and woe. This is what he's bringing. Okay? You know? I tell you nay, but rather division. And that's plain upon tables. Okay? For from henceforth they shall be 5 in one house, divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, and the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the daughter the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Plain and simple. You see? Plain and simple. Okay? This is 2 Ezra 15:16. For there shall be seditions among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay? So what does it say? It says sedition among men and invading one another. Okay? So, you know, people are going to be fighting against each other. They're going to be breaking into, you know, their neighbor's house. Okay? Stealing from them. Okay? Taking whatever water they could get from them. Okay? Whatever food they might get. Okay? Whatever such utensils, whatever such tools, whatever. Appliances, whatever it may be. You know? Flat out. There's going to be people divided against each other, fighting against each other. Okay? When you thought your neighbor was your best friend. Nah, that's not your best friend. Soon he's going to turn on you. Okay? You know? You see? These average day people, okay, they're going to become more beast-like than they are. You know? Okay? Division is coming, okay? Fighting amongst people who are fighting against each other, okay? People that you thought was your friend against you, okay? People that you already knew are not with you, now they're stirred up to try and come against you, you know? All different types of divisions is being displayed. It's coming, okay? You see? is Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay? So as this wicked society continues to get worse and worse and worse, the hearts, okay, and love of people shall wax cold. So people are not going to have love for their natural. They're not going to have love. Okay? They're just that plain. Okay? That's why people are more, against their fellow man. You see? Everyone just on their, their own path, their own little thing. But soon it's going to get manifest, okay, at a high rate, okay, that people just they don't care about one another, but then they're going to flat out show, okay, that they're willing to do anything, okay, to come up against somebody, their fellow person, just to survive, okay? You see? Come against their own kids, you see? Come against their parents, come against, their friends. A lot of separations coming, okay? And that's how the Lord wants it, okay? The only ones that could be coming together is the elect, the house of David. That's the only group, okay, that's not going to be divided. That's the only group that's going to be strong, okay? It's a powerful house, okay? Every other house is going to fall, okay? All these different, people's faiths, they're going to fail. Okay, well, people they're trusting, it's going to fail. It's going to dwindle down to just ashes, okay? And then people are just going to go ballistic because their faith, what they put in and whatever it is just destroyed. And now they're just like, fuck it. They don't care about nobody. See? The Lord's destroying the hope of all people except for the elect because they have the holy hope, okay? They have the true love, If you have true love, okay? If you have true love, all right, you're not going to wax cold, okay? Even though iniquity shall abound. You actually wax even hotter, you see? But if you don't have that true love, if your heart and your hope is somewhere else, which is not this truth, then that means if you're not into this truth, what does Scripture say? The Lord said, he who hates me loves death. So if you're not about the Lord, then you're about death. So that means your faith is in death. Your faith is in iniquity. So if your faith is in iniquity, obviously it's going to dwindle away, okay, and disappear because there's no root in wickedness. Okay? Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So if you're not with if you don't have that true hope, that true love, if that false love, which is you having your faith, okay, in some bullshit that's not about Yahweh Shem Shai, plainly, you're going to wax cold and you're going to be through and you could be out there, okay? But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So, plain today, the house of David is going to endure to the end, and they're going to be saved. Okay? So I hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.